Well, if you're buying or selling your house, you may be excited and want to share the news. But coming up next on 12 Weekend Today, why you may need to be careful with all that information. We'll be right back. And welcome back, everyone. Well, if you're buying or selling a home, what you share with others can hurt your purchase. Realtor Holly Henbest is here to discuss the do's and don'ts of what to tell people. So this was kind of surprising to me, you know, because you maybe want to let people know, like, my house is for sale. Yay. Tell all your friends, you know, like that. Yeah, spread the word.
Yes,
so,
absolutely.
I guess tell us why.
There's a little bit of yes and a little bit of no to that. You do want to spread the word. You want to take advantage of any marketing opportunity to tell people if your house is for sale. So a lot of us like to jump on social media to spread the word about everything going on in our life. And social media is a great place to share information about your home being for sale, but you want to be careful about what you share because you need to remember that social media isn't just for your personal fun. You're now including something that's business related. And so when you're including something that's business related and it's your biggest investment typically, you want to make sure that you're marketing it properly. You don't want to ever be negative on there. For instance, if your home has been on the market for a while and you're tired of cleaning it and you're tired of showings or you haven't had any offers yet, that isn't information you want to go to social media to share, but you also don't even want to be telling your friends about it. You really want to keep that information close to the vest. We live in a world where it's very few degrees of separation, and you never know who knows who. Your best friend could end up being friends with somebody who's looking to buy a home in your neighborhood, or on social media, a friend of a friend could be a realtor, and maybe they have a client who's looking for a home in your area. So you just want to be really careful with what you share, and again, make sure that everything's positive. You also want to make sure that if you have something going on in your home, you know, a lot of us post pictures on social media about maybe we've had a snake or maybe we've had a scorpion.
That's what I was thinking, because, you know, we have a lot of these, like, neighborhood, you know, like, you belong to your neighborhood on social media. There's like, it's so noisy over here. I can't wait to get out of here. There's so much crime.
That's right.
My neighbor just got robbed or something like that. So I guess.
Yeah, that would not be positive.
No, that's what I'm thinking. And, you know, I never thought of this, but if you're selling your home, you probably shouldn't be like, I can't wait to get out of here. My car's been stolen 3 times.
Yeah, that would not be helpful at all, for sure. But you also then, if you are including that kind of information, really at any point in time in your social media network, you want to make sure when it comes time to sell your home and you do your seller disclosures, that you remember all of those things that you've blasted to the public about your home, such as a robbery or anything that's happened in your area, because you're at that point disclosing what you're aware of, and obviously if you've been posting something on social media, people are going to know. So you just want to make sure that you're consistent with that. On the flip side, it is a great opportunity to market your home. So you might want to consult with your realtor when it's time to list your home for sale with, what information should I post? What would be some good pictures? What would be some good things to say to let people know about your home being for sale? You just want to make sure, though, again, that you're consistent with that message and you're not telling anybody anything about your personal life either. Like, oh my gosh, we're relocating and if we don't sell it by this date, we're going to be in trouble. Things of that nature, you really, again, just want to keep it close to the vest.
You know, people put so much out there. You know, you think just little comments like that, but does it always have to be like an overt thing? Or maybe you take pictures with your kids playing in your backyard and you have this awesome space and do things like that are maybe a little bit more subtle that maybe friends might share and things like that?
Absolutely. I mean, that is a great opportunity when you want to share that not only is your backyard beautiful, but it's a great place to host parties or it's a great place to have kids over to play. Anything in terms of how you use your home that would be a benefit to other people, absolutely take advantage of that opportunity.
And we only have about 30 seconds left, but I think safety is always a thing, right? If you know you're moving out, don't give too much information like, hey, we're going to be gone, or I don't know, because I know people always put that out there, but there are people who try to take advantage of that.
Absolutely, and you have to remember that anything you put on the internet gets spread 100 times over to who knows who, so you do want to be careful with what you put on there in terms of your personal information. In addition to photos, we always recommend, especially people with children, you don't want to be posting any pictures that have their names in their room and things like that. And even when people are touring your home, if you have a calendar up that says on vacation these days or moving this day, again, you're giving away information that those people don't need to know that are going through your home as well as looking online.
Perfect. And Holly, your blog, so people can go get more tips and information.
Yes, bestinazhomes.com.
All right, thank you so much. And up next on 12 Weekend Today, Crystal has all the details of your very wet Sunday.